Hey, what's up? Welcome to Chronicles of a Rookie. I'm Rookie, and here we go on our first adventure. Now, this isn't an adventure, but we're getting ready for an adventure. We're going on a 3-day, really awesome camping trip. But there's some stuff you got to do before you go on a trip, and this first part of the video series is going to show us what we need to do. And I'm also going to introduce you to a really big part of what's going to be a really epic channel. This is my 2004 Chevy Tahoe Z71. She's not the prettiest thing in the world, but there is a lot going on here. And I've worked really hard, and me and this truck have a love-hate relationship. And I'm going to show you guys just a little bit about what makes this ugly turd special to me. So the Tahoe has had a lot of work done to it. I've actually changed out the motor with a new Jegs remanufactured engine. It came with, it was basically a long block. I didn't have any accessories. Also, it's got Street Fire MSD coil packs and a lot of other little tiny upgrades that I did. It's nothing really high performance. Really, I was trying to just make it really reliable. I want to use this for the everything rig. Tote around the family, pull, not heavy loads, but you know, my other things that you guys don't know about yet. The canoe fits on it great. The luggage rack has a roller on it and the canoe slides right up. So that's awesome. And all my fishing gear fits in there also. And you're gonna see some future fishing because that's kind of my stress relief hobby. And I really love to do it. So what we need to do is we need to get the Tahoe ready for a road trip. I think we're only traveling 3 to 4 hours. So it's not really that far, but I kind of overkill prepare. It's just kind of relieves the stress for me. So we need to change the oil, obviously. I do that before every single road trip. I don't care what the mileage is. I don't really go by that whole, you know, oh, you can get so many miles off oil. Me personally, if it's state of mind that I have new oil, then new oil it is. Also, I really baby this truck and I want to always make sure it's got nice fresh oil. It's a brand new motor, a remanufactured motor, and I want to make sure I take really good care of it. Also, when you go on a road trip, you want to take all your tires off and double check your brakes, your steering, your suspension, your bearings, you know, anything that could be going wrong. Your wheel area is a high friction place, so you better just take wheel off, take a good look, give it a little shakedown, and if anything needs to be greased, grease it. Also, of course, double check all your tire pressure. I know that probably sounds obvious to a lot of you, but it's not obvious to some folks, so just check that. Check your tire wear. I don't need to worry about tire wear because those are pretty much new Mickey Thompson tires. Also, I like to clean my vehicles before I go on any road trip. There's nothing worse than like finding sticky stuff in your cup holder when you're, you know, kind of living out of your vehicle for a long period of time when you're going on a road trip. So it's best to just clean up everything, vacuum it out, make it smell good. You know, especially if you have your lady in the truck, you know, you don't want it stinking. You know, you don't want it to smell like catfish bait, stink bait. You know, so we're gonna clean that out really good and get it smelling nice and fresh. And there's one thing that is the part of the hate part of this truck. I've been dealing with heat and AC problems ever since I bought this truck. It's got a 2-zone system, so, and actually it's kind of more like 3-zone system, but they call it 2. You have AC in the back and in the front. Also, there's actuators that split the system from drivers to passengers. So when I first got it, it would stick and it would just blow heat on my side, which is freaking great. Well, right now, and it was just an actuator. So right now, it leaks Freon like crazy. I put Freon in it, and it would be good for the whole summer, and then the next summer, no bueno. So I went to change a Schrader valve, and I bought a cheap Schrader valve, and it's kind of stuck in there now, and it leaks. So then I thought I could change the spigot where the Schrader valve goes, and I kind of wrenched that up, It's supposed to come off, but it's an old truck, didn't come off. So now I kind of have like a piece of plumbing that the Schrader valve is attached to that needs to be removed. I don't know if I'm going to get that done before this trip. I'd like to have AC, but we are kind of going in, you know, the mountains, so it's going to be cooler. So that could be beneficial. I just won't fix it. I've been driving around it with no AC for a while, and it doesn't really bother me. It's not my everyday driver, but it can be, and sometimes I do drive it to work every day, just depending. So anyways, we're gonna get started. We're gonna do a time lapse. You guys enjoy, and then we're going to get camping gear ready for the trip, and then road trip time. So now that the Tahoe is ready to go, and so is our camping gear, we're heading on our road trip. And we'll let you know where we're going in the next video. So like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, get out on an adventure. Later. Here we have the United States Atlantis, the actual shuttle that flew 33 missions for 26 years. I am directly underneath it, and it's badass.